The first time I hit, he must have fallen backwards and hit his head on the banister here.
Detroit 187 may not be coming back, but Erin Cummings is still showing her love for the city.
And this morning, Erin's with us with exciting news about her charity for Detroit. And first of all, just welcome back to Detroit and to Channel 7. It's so good to see you again.
It's great to see you, too. I always feel like I'm coming back home when I come back to Detroit, even though it's weird. People always say, oh, are you originally from Detroit? But I feel almost closer to Michigan and Detroit than I do to my home state of Texas. It's a bit bizarre, but
and
I love coming back to ABC.
Yeah, exactly. You're like family. So tell us about your charity and what's happening with it.
Well, thank you. So Mittens for Detroit was a community initiative that we started last year where really it came out of recognizing a need for people to be warm during the winter, and gloves are such a basic component of that. So we collected gloves, and by having distribution boxes throughout the Metro Detroit area, and then we gave them to local charities. We ended up collecting almost 10,000 pairs of gloves last year, and it was so successful that with the cancellation of Detroit 187, that was one of the things that I was a bit concerned about, was not being able to continue the work that we did. And with the help of Public City PR, Monica Luma and Jason Brown there, they said, no, we have to continue and we can do it even bigger and better. So we are incredibly fortunate to have teamed up with North Woodward Community Foundation. And so we're operating as a 501c3 nonprofit charity. So in addition to collecting gloves, people can make financial donations, which will then be used to buy gloves from Michigan-based Broner Hat and Glove Company. The Bob Broner over there does really great things for us by giving us incredible quality gloves at very, very, very low prices, so we can do even more good for people in Detroit. My goal this year is 20,000.
And you have a great event that you're in town for this weekend. Yeah,
the Illich Charities, they had their gala this evening, which raises a lot of money for some incredible Detroit charities, including homelessness, education, and culture with the Detroit Zoo. And then tomorrow we have the golf outing, which I have already warned them. If you have any people that you want to pair me with, make sure they don't care about winning, because I have no idea how to hold a golf club.
I'm sure there will still be many takers for sure.
Exactly.
Like a 9-iron, a 10 wood or something.
Imagine all the hands going up like, me. I'll go with her.
So, and I'm actually wearing Denise Illich's graffiti shirt.
Cute.
Yeah, so
nice.
It's really fun.
So tell us what you've been up to since the cancellation of the show.
Well, I went back to LA, which is where I'm based, and I recently bought a place, so a lot of my world has been about home decor. But I worked on a wonderful webisode series called The Ropes that Vin Diesel produced, directed, and wrote as well. And it's all about the life of, it's based on his story of a bouncer prior to when he was an actor. So we have these incredible bouncers and the stories of, you know, the drugs and the women and the hierarchy of power. And I play a very commanding woman. I manage all of the bouncers, and I play the right-hand man to the owner of the club. So I get up in their face a lot. There's a lot of this going on.
Don't mess with you, right?
Yes, but every once in a while you get to see her soft side. So that'll be coming out. That's going to be on the internet in October, and I believe it's going to be distributed through Netflix as well. So we're really excited. Ben's excited. Zoe Saldana came in and directed a few episodes for us as well. So we have a really great pedigree of people behind the project. So we're really excited about it.
Real quick, we have like 20 seconds left, but what's your advice to young kids who, everybody wants to break into showbiz? What's your advice to people who are watching this morning?
Make your own projects, especially if you don't live in Los Angeles. You got to get to LA eventually, but before that, just get a video camera, get your friends together, write some fun stuff, put it on the internet. Now is easier than ever to get your work seen because of the internet. So that's what I say.
Erin Cummings, thank you so much for being here. Mittens for Detroit, always a pleasure, and good luck to you, and thanks so much for staying connected with the city of Detroit.
Oh, mittensfordetroit.org if people want to check out more information.
Yeah, you've done a ridiculous amount for the city, so we truly appreciate it.
We love it.
Good to me. So, and then I come back and I see Kid Rock and I go, this is why I come back.
Yeah,
it's great.
right.
It's super fun.
And we love the new do as well, by the way. Looking good.
The darker version, right? All right, when we come back on Action News.